So my name is Dara Sheehan. I'm from the Knox School. We've just recently had our trip through Cambodia here over the last 13 days. So we've gone from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap. The journey so far for our students has been really eye-opening for us as teachers, but also for the students as well. Got to see and experience what life is like in another country. I think one of the most beneficial things for our students has been our work with Camp Kids in the Liger Academy, where they design their books, basically their children's books, and also some of them had some music videos and other things like that. I think our students got a newfound appreciation as well for different cultures. I think they've developed a lot more empathy within themselves and realise that not everyone, I guess, gets to start on an equal footing with the world a little bit. So I think, for me, I hope our students from this trip for the next 2 weeks really take away that the amazing opportunities that they have for themselves at home, but then realise what do they need to do in their lives to be able to give those amazing opportunities for others.
For me, it was such a good experience working with the Knox School because we got to share culture, we got to share our experience and also collaboration between two different countries.
Our experience through Cambodia was really meaningful and special to us. We went to a rural area to meet the camp kids, and they were really welcoming as well. They welcomed us with smiles and a big hello. Even though they couldn't speak super fluently, we were able to look past our differences and connect through games and stories and books and pictures, and we had a really great time with them. It was really lovely to see their faces as well. At the end of the day, they really enjoyed it, especially when we sang a big song together in a big group. And yeah, everyone from the Knox School, we enjoyed it so much. We had a really great time meeting new people, meeting new faces, and learning about Cambodian culture and the rich history.
The Australian students were fantastic. The books they put together and worked with AUPP Liger really showed a lot about Australian history, and through working with AUPP Liger, they really made it translatable and relatable to the Camp Kids students who come from the province, because it's hard for them to understand what the Cambodian children don't know. So those two organisations working together was brilliant. I would love to see Knox come back again. I'd love to see them repeat this. I think they feel the same way, because the learning for everybody has been incredible.
With the Cam Kids, it was really obvious that we had many differences in our lifestyles. We came from a place of resources, and we had a family supporting us and big city life, and it's really different to these rural areas where they don't have as much resources, but it's so special to see how they still make use of what they have, and there's so much connection between everyone, even in these rural areas, just like we have at home. So it's really special to see the human culture and the human spirit. It's still there, and it's so bright. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much clothes, no matter what you do for a living, everyone has smiles and everyone has beautiful souls inside, which is really special to think about.
The safety's been really good. Obviously there's been a lot of work done in the background between Edventure, Liana, and they've done so much on the risk assessment. Ian was fantastic with the kids, and I think when we recognised that there may be something we wanted to, pivot from, Ian and Edventure were so good to be able to adapt, and Edventure were so accommodating to all of that. Oh, I'd recommend any student who's looking to broaden their horizon a little bit to definitely look at the Cambodia trip. I think the Cambodia trip is going to give you a worldview that you might struggle to find on any other trip really, because you're starting to see different socioeconomic backgrounds, you're seeing different ways of life, there's different cultures throughout Cambodia and the Khmer people, and then you get to see the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Angkor Wat. You see the amazing history and the ability of what the Khmer people were able to achieve, all the way to the extent of then some of the horrors that were committed in Cambodia and on the Khmer people. And it gives you the insight of you can go from a great civilization to a civilization that can tear itself apart. And I don't know where else in the world you could get that type of lesson.